My name is Tyler and I play netball for the Leaning Netball Club. Okay, so I first came to Ludus in September of 22. I had partially retorn my right ACL that I had surgery on fully, tearing it, in 2018. So partially tore that in netball finals of 22. Came to Ludus. My brother was already here, so I already knew about Ludus. Did work with Jared, tore my left ACL in March of 23 playing indoor netball, so before the season even started, and then been rehabbing that ever since. Well, I did it on a Monday and I was in the gym rehabbing on a Tuesday. From there, Jared and I made a plan of kind of what the return to play was going to look like, because it wasn't only physical but mental, because I'd already gone through surgery and a partial tear of my other one. So personally, I was in here, every day, rehabbing my knee. First just getting mobility back, reducing swelling, inflammation, and then starting to get my strength back for the kind of 12 months post doing it. Yeah, it's been a big year. It took a while mentally to be able to come back from doing pretty much a third knee. But yeah, we came back a little later than what was originally anticipated, which I'm sure Jared can vouch I wasn't too happy about. But it ended up working in our favour in the end, because I went back to netball, had no issues at all with playing. We ended up, getting into the finals, winning the premiership, which was my first premiership. Missed out on the one last year, obviously, because of doing my knee. Ended up getting MVP for the year. It was definitely a very, very big journey, but I couldn't have done it without the guys here, really. That's about it. Well, I never knew of conservative rehab. When I first did my right knee in 2016 or whenever it was, surgery was the only option. Conservative wasn't an option, whether that was due to my age or because there wasn't much kind of research or backing behind it back then. But because I'd already been through the process of going through surgery and obviously re-tearing that ACL in the end, I wanted to do everything I could to avoid surgery. It was an interesting one to wrap my head around, because in my mind, how does a knee work without having an ACL? So it was very interesting to try and kind of retrain my brain into thinking that I don't need an ACL. The conservative process has been kind of the best as it could have been. Because I didn't want to go through surgery again. The rehab involved with surgery was just something that I didn't want to put myself through. Conservative process has been I couldn't fault it.
Do you want to say anything to Jared?
I'll cry. I can't. No, I can't say anything. Jared knows how I feel about him. He isn't really a physio anymore. He's a life coach, I call him, therapist, mentor. He's amazing, and not just Jared, obviously, but as well behind the camera, Cal. Obviously, I started seeing Tom in the first physio session, and he referred me on to Jared. But all the boys here, Glenn included, Tom, Ryan, everybody has had an impact in my rehab, and I couldn't thank them enough.